Hello! Hi, thanks for clicking on this video and watching it. I appreciate it. My name's Ashley Marie. Everyday makeup look, a bit of falsies and some brow. If you would like to see how I accomplish this look, stay tuned. You're about to find out. And if you like what you see, give me a big like. I would appreciate it. And let me know if you want to see more of me or if I should just delete this account and crawl into a hole. Okay, I hope you like it. Oh. So this, oh my god, my elbow. I gotta close this damn drawer. So, I have already primed my face a little bit with what was left of my Mario Rose Spray. And then I used a little bit of my Benefit Professional Primer. But I do love this. It smells a little bit like an old lady, but I'm kind of into that. I'm gonna go in with Nudie first. And basically with this brush, I'm able, because it's so tight, like together, I'm gonna kind of be able to sculpt out my crease with like a bigger, fluffier brush and blend this all out so it doesn't look so 2000, like Paris Hilton 2000. But I mean, she was in style then. So no shade, I'm just saying. With Coffee Date, which is this one right here. Ding 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 ding. And I'll swatch it on my hand first. It's this really pretty, like, coppery, burnt orange, kind of. So pretty. Not super shimmery, more of a metallic. So I really like it. So I'm just going to go in with that same brush, tippity tap that off. And then I'm just going to work this actually only in the outside corner. And this is just to kind of give what I put, or my transition color, that nudie, a little bit more definition. Gonna go back in, tippity tap that again. Go with my other eye. So now that's in my outside corner, looking a little cray. Gonna go back in with, that same brush, that tapered blending brush. Any kind of fluffy blending brush. And kind of the same idea, I'm doing a little bit bigger of those windshield wiper motions because I'm wanting to spread this just a little more. Still working upwards, not downwards into my lid, just working it up towards my brow and blending it. Kind of pulling that center focus into my eye, not making it smaller, but creating that definition out in that corner kind of makes my eye look a little bit more open. Alrighty. So now I'm going to actually go in, oh my god, with a different brush, crazily enough. Let's see. I'm going to just go in with a Morphe, kind of just going to do a little bit of Fairy Tale because, honey, I like glitter. Right here. In my corner crease, inside corner crease, and kind of working it upwards. And I still have not put anything on my lid yet. It's just how I do. And this is just going to be on my lid. And I'm just going to kind of pat this on, as you can see, just right on here. And this is just to kind of finish it off seamlessly and not have any of that fallout from those other shadows fall onto the lid and stay there. I really am into right now just putting a lot of color on my outside corner, working it inwards and leaving my lid super open, and then just putting on like a really heavy lash. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, so now that the top of my eyes are done, I'm going to start working my way downwards. Normally I just check for any like fallout under there and kind of like wipe my eye with my makeup wipe if I have any. Thankfully, I did good today, so I don't have to do that. Going back in with my Tarte Shape Tape, this is what I use to prime my eyes. My under eye. MAC, I think this is a 182. It's just a foundation brush. This is so old, but so good. yourself a little bit of a contour on your eye. So for my overall foundation, I am using my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in porcelain, and my skin's dry. This is more for oily skin, so I only am using it in areas that I'm oily. So yeah, my nose is dry. And then I'm going to go in with my matte poreless by National foundation brush. It came with the NYX Total Coverage or Total Control foundation drops. I do like these. This is just a little too light for me right now. So I'm going in with the porcelain. I know it doesn't make that much sense, but just let me do me. And then before I go in and mix the Fit Me foundation, I like to kind of like lube myself up with my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. It kind of just helps give the foundation a little more movement, a little more slip and slide. I have my foundation on a little palette, and I'm just dunking it right into that. So now I have my foundation blended. And I'm just gonna grab, I'm gonna use my Airspun again. Naturally neutral, la 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 la, and so here I am. Now typically I will go in to measuring and cutting out my lashes, but I already did that because I didn't want to do that on camera. But I use Lashes in a Box E1s. You can get these off of musebeauty.com, Lashes in a Box. I think they have their own website, but I'm not really sure. That's where I got them. That's where you can get them. I love them. I'm obsessed with them. I wear lashes pretty much every day, and I really like to wear the same lashes for the most part, since I do wear them on a daily basis. I know that sounds weird, but like I just like to kind of make it seem like my normal, I guess. Is that what it is? Fake it until I make it? I don't know, but I just like to wear the same lashes, and then when I go out, I'll wear like, you know, the fun in, I think, a pack of 10. And my husband slightly has a mini heart attack every time I get them because of how much money I spend. They're not that much, so I think they're $40. So if you really break it down, 10 lashes, $40, $4 a lash. I'm going and buying these other lashes like the foam ink or whatever to compare with these ones for like $6.99, $5.99. Who's saving money? Who's saving money? So in the end, you're welcome, babe. Yes. So, what you maybe saw me do, maybe you didn't see me do, because I'm just like talking and pretending like I'm not even doing anything. I just put on lash glue to my lashes, and I use the Duo brush on adhesives with vitamins. This is just the Duo green one, as I call it. That's my absolute favorite. With my They're Real Benefit Mascara. I'm just kind of like priming my lashes a little bit before I put my falsies on. A lot of people like to go on afterwards, but I think this helps with the adhesion of the falsie and your natural lash. Already trimmed and cut these lashes. It's really important that you do that. All lashes are made for the universal eye, which there's no such thing, so they just make them large and in charge so that they can fit everyone's eye, unless your eye is ginormous. So trim your lashes. Trim those lashes. And I now let my lashes sit with their glue on them for, I don't know, the length of time I've just been talking my butt off and putting on that mascara. Typically that's how long it is, just the time that my mascara goes on. And then I just go ahead and aim for the center of my eye. Tweezers can be really dangerous, like, and to be honest with you, I have already, or have almost poked out my flippin' eye. So, there you go. Anyway, going on with another one, going on with the second lash. Come out. Brow on. Has a spoolie on the end, the little tiny thin guy on the other side. This is from Benefit. This is in shade number 4. I could probably go shade 5. My roots are pretty dark, but then I have the blonde, so I really can go, I mean, I can do whatever I want. Start from the underside, working my way up and just outlining that natural brow shape. In your arch further back to the outside of your pupil. Aiming for that outside of your pupil from your nostril with that line, and so my arch should be starting right here, and I was starting it right there. So just make sure you're measuring out so all that symmetry is nice and uniform, because that's how it'll be more of a natural feel and not so much of like a heavy painted on brow. So now I just like to go in with the spoolie and kind of brush this through. This is really nice and pigmented, so with the brush it kind of just helps spread it out. The same thing to the other side. Brow from Benefit, number 3. It's just like a little mascara wand, and I use this on the days that I don't fill in with the pencil just to kind of give my hair some definition. Kylie's Diary, which came out in obviously February. This was the Valentine's Day collection, and it came out with 9 different shades and then the 2 blushes, and I'm really loving this like peachy, kind of peachy, has like a little bit of pink shade to it. This one's called Virginity, peach color, so really fun blushes for the summer. I'm using actually them more now than I did back in February when I got this. So anyway, I'm going to go in with some Virginity, Smile. Can you tell I was a Bene Babe? Well, kind of still Bene Babe at heart. Going in with my Eco Tools Fluffy Brush. Love this as a nice drugstore dupe for brushes. It's really great. That you can get this at Ulta. I think you can get these at Target. It's nice and fluffy and really, really, really reasonable. That bronzer to the outside frames of my face. I'm doing this just so that focal point is the center of my face and my eyes pop a little bit more. Hill, like I'm obsessed. So when her highlight came out with Becca and the champagne pop turned out to be amazing as it was, like my dreams came true. This is the first highlight that I've ever like hit pan on and have rebought over and over and over again. I will be going and buying that 2-year anniversary edition one because that is just too dang cute, and I'm just way too obsessed with this highlight not to get it. If you haven't used it, you're gonna love it. Perfect for summer, but honey, I wear this year round. So anyway, I'm basically just kind of plopping that right in. Oh, I'm using my Morphe fan brush and just kind of plopping this right into that compact, using my Prep and Prime Fix Plus and spraying that brush directly. Then I'm just going to work that right in on my cheekbone. Spraying it with this Fix Plus is just helping that spreadability, and then also just setting it in there. It's making this powder into more of almost like a liquid highlight, but then with the Fix Plus, it's my most favorite thing because it doesn't break up all of that work that you just spent, all that foundation work that you just did. It's not moving. It's not gonna move. Today, which is Kimberly. It's a nice, really pretty mauve-y nude. I don't use a liner. I just want to keep it nice and simple and easy. So, thanks for watching my video. Bye.